Hi guys and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Tatum and this is Tatum Marie Yoga. Today we are going into a power vinyasa. I have a strap and a block today. I just used the strap. If you know you have tight shoulders, I highly recommend grabbing a belt or something that you can use in a shoulder rinse. I didn't use the block, but if you know you like a block to bring the earth a little bit closer to your fingertips, especially in some twists, I'd go ahead and grab it. Anyway, grab all your materials and I will see you on your mat. Welcome to your mat. Today we're getting started in easy pose and we're going to be sitting up nice and tall, bringing our shoulders right up over our hips. So if you need to, hinge forward from side to side, front to back. Just kind of notice where you're at in space. Maybe take a quick body scan. Notice if you needed to keep an eye on anything or if anything's feeling a little bit weird today. Just keep that in the back of your mind. We're going to take 3 big breaths together. Eyes can be opened or closed. When you're ready, exhale completely. Take a deep inhale through your nose, belly breath. Exhale, completely release. Again, inhaling through your nose. Exhale, completely release. Last one, biggest, fullest, deepest breath you've taken today. Exhale, H-A-ha. Beautiful. You can seal your lips and begin to cultivate your Ujjayi breath if you practice it, inhaling and exhaling out through your nose. We're just going to take a quick neck stretch from side to side, bringing your right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Very slowly. Beginning to warm up that breath and body. This time we'll come front to back, so chin to chest, and then gently drop your head back. A few more rounds very slowly. We'll come back through center again, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to kick our legs out in front of us, give them a nice little shake, and then come around, making our way into our tabletop position. So our hands right underneath our shoulders, knees right underneath our hips. Go ahead, take it into a few cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lift, hips lift. Exhale, belly button to spine, round and broaden across your shoulder blades. Begin to move and flow with your breath, syncing up that movement. If you'd like, you can take any other organic movement, shifting your hips from side to side. You can shake your head yes, you can shake your head no. Just really warming up the body here before we get moving into our vinyasa. You can press back, roll forward, listening to your body, whatever it craves. Remember, this is your practice, and you can decorate it however you wish. If you'd like to take another variation in any pose, go ahead and do it. You're always welcome to come down into child's pose or shavasana. All right, we'll come back through center. Let's kick this right leg back behind us. Flex your toes back towards your face. Now we're going to turn these right toes out to the right side of the room. Feel that hip open up. Now drop your toes down towards the earth, hip points squared. I want you to remember that for later in our pose. Let's take a deep inhale, reach this left arm forward, balance, press evenly through your knee and hand. Exhale, pull it in, bird dog. Inhale, extend and reach. Belly button pulls in. Exhale, round your back, pull it in. Inhale, extend, woo. Exhale, pull it in, 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach, balance. Pulling that belly, press firmly through your right hand. Gently place this left hand and right knee back onto the floor. Left side this time. Kicking this left leg back behind us. And again, we want to flex our toes back towards our face. Turn these toes out to the left side of the room. Feel that hip open up. Now drop your toes down. Feel your hips even out. Hip points squared to the earth. Again, remembering this. If you want to take it one more time, you can. Just getting accustomed to where our hips are in space. Let's reach this right hand forward now as we take a deep inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach and extend. Press firmly through your hands as you exhale. Pull it in, belly button to spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, inhale, extend and expand. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Pressing firmly through your hands, pull that low belly in, find your balance. Exhale, release. Shake your hips from side to side. When you're ready, let's tuck our toes and walk our hands one palm's leg forward, getting ready for a downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, press your hips up and back. Begin to walk out your dog here. You can shift your hips from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And whatever little movement you need. And I want you to be mindful in your downward facing dog. Don't try to glue those heels to the floor. Lift your heels and just take a micro bend in your knee and send your hips high to the sky. Lengthen through your spine. Reconnect with your breath here. All right, when you're ready, inhale, come high up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, they come forward. Take these big arm circles with me. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, they come forward. Flowing with your own breath here. Take them as big or as small as you'd like. Switch directions. Let's inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips, lead with your heart. Coming into our forward fold here. Option to take this variation, you can grab opposite elbows. Or if you'd like, step your left foot to the middle. Take your right foot and bring it to the outside of the left, crossing your legs. Walking your hands over to the right side of your mat. Deep, long stretch down the back sides of your legs. Take your gaze to your shins. Spine is lengthening here. Breathe. And allowing your knees to bend. Legs aren't stick straight. Gently come through center if you're in this twist variation. Take your right foot to your midline and then sweep this left leg around the outside of your right. Hands walk over to the left side of your mat. Again, softening through your knees, lengthen through your spine, and drop the crown of your head down towards the floor. Release the tension in the back of your neck. Breathe here. All right, we'll come back through center and cross your legs. Feet are hip width distance. Let's reset our spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Option to lift this right leg. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, heart sweeps forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, pull back, downward facing dog. Go ahead, walk out your dog here. Making this one breath per movement today. Try to challenge yourself. Staying connected. All right, when you're ready, inhale, come high up onto your toes, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come back behind us. Let's inhale, lift through our chest. Exhale, press your hips forward, come back. Inhale, bring us back through center, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead, stay in this forward fold just for a moment. If you'd like, you can shake your head yes, shake your head no, take it into a ragdoll. Breathing down the back sides of your legs, soften through your knees. All right, when you're ready, we'll plant our hands, step back, high plank. Option to lift this left leg this time. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's step our feet together at the back of our mat. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Go ahead, take some knee circles here. Switch directions. Finding stillness in this top leg, bend your knee again, opening up that hip, flip dog. Right foot comes to the left side of our mat. Right hand reaches long, breathe. Lift through your hips, find this big deep back bend. Option to open this right arm as you cactus it open, stretching out your shoulder. Inhale, right arm reaches long, soften through your knees, reach back, downward facing dog or three-legged dog. Take another deep inhale as your right leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Drop this left knee down, coming up onto our fingertips here. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, sit it back. Taking this into a little half split. You can walk your hands alongside of your legs. If you need a deeper stretch, pull this knee, this left knee back underneath your left hip. You can straighten this right leg, micro bend in your knee, toes lifting up off the earth. Take your left hand and bring it to the outside of your right foot, hinge forward. Again, reconnect with your breath wherever you are. Finding ease in these poses when they're uncomfortable. Or maybe they feel great. All right, gently come forward, readjust your stance here. So my right ankle is right underneath my right knee. Let's tuck our back toes, stagger your feet here so you're on a railroad track, not a tightrope. Lift this back left leg, sink your hips low, and work this left foot back behind you. Heel is over the ball of your foot. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, high crescent. Exhale, cactus, open your arms, lift your chest to the sky. Breathing here. Inhale, arms reach up. Option to grab for your strap or interlace all 10 fingers behind you. Let's inhale, shoulders to our ears. Exhale, pull them back and down your back. So we're coming into a crescent humble. As we inhale, lift our chest. Exhale, hinge forward. So we're pulling this right knee right into our right shoulder. Knuckles are reaching up over our head, softening through our shoulders. Find your balance. And then shift your gaze to your back foot. Allow the backside of your neck to release any tension as it lengthens. The crown of your head is reaching towards the floor. Hug everything into midline. Breathing here. Gently bring your knuckles to your lower back. Release your grip. Hands come to frame this front foot. We'll step our left foot up to meet our right here. Forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Arms reach up overhead. And again, they come down by our side. Coming into tree as we root down through our left leg. Lift up all 5 toes on your left foot, spread them wide, plant them. Kneecap engages, thigh engages. Let's take our right foot, turn our knee out to the right side of the room so it's already rotated. Then you can bring your foot to your inner ankle, your calf, skip your knee, or your inner thigh. So I want you to press your thigh into your foot as much as your foot is pressing into your thigh here. Really hug everything in, root down through this left leg, and pull this left hip into midline so your hips are squaring off towards the front of the room. Your right knee is opening wide. Inhale, arms can reach up. Find that focal point. Breathe and reconnect with your breath. Find ease in your pose. Draw your shoulders back down away from your ears. Lace your low ribs down and pull your belly button in towards your spine. Breathe and reconnect. When you're ready, we're going to gently release our right foot without bringing it to the ground. Stork pose. So my knee is at a 90-degree angle, toes are flexed back towards my face, still rooting down through this left foot. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, we begin to hinge and kick, coming into warrior 3. Our right foot is reaching behind us as we extend, body's coming parallel with the earth. You look like a T from the side. Draw your shoulder blades back and down. Soften through your left knee. Breathe so you're not hyperextending backwards. And then if you feel like those toes are opening up to the right, draw them back down, just like we practiced in tabletop. Hips are squared to the earth. Breathing here, you got it. Strong, straight left leg. When you're ready, coming into our high crescent, dropping these left toes down towards the earth. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come down, framing this front left foot. Right hand plants, left hand reaches up to the sky for a twist. Sink your hips low, breathe. Left fingertips can reach behind you here. Inhale, left fingertips come up towards the sky. Exhale, they come down, framing this front left foot. Step your left foot back to meet your right. High plank, take an inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, pull back, downward facing dog. Go ahead, walk out your dog here. Breathe and reconnect. All right, when you're ready, inhale, left leg lifts high, bend your knee, open up your hip. Go ahead, take some knee circles here. Switch directions. Pressing firmly through both hands. We're not dumping into either side. And then we'll bend that knee, open up the hip again. Take it into your flip dog. Left fingertips reach forward, lifting through both hips here. Coming into that deep back bend. You can bend your left elbow, cactusing open your arm. Getting that nice shoulder stretch here. Inhale, left fingertips reach forward. Flip your dog back over, 3-legged dog or downward facing dog, your choice. We'll all meet back in 3-legged dog. Exhale, step this left foot forward, drop this back knee, untuck your right toes. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sit it back, making your way into your half split low lunge. And then again, if you want that deep stretch here, draw your right knee back so you sit your hips back right over this right knee. You can work this left foot forward a bit. Toes are flexed back towards your face. Keep a micro bend in your knee. Don't hyperextend backwards. Reach your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Fold forward. Again, breathing down the backside of your left leg, releasing any tension along with it. Notice the difference between pain and stretching. If it's painful, slowly back out. Gently release that grip if you had it. Make our way forward just to readjust, maybe reset with one more. And we'll gently come forward, tucking our right toes this time. Let's stagger our feet. Keep your strap close to you. And when you're ready, lift this back right knee. Sink your hips low. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus, open your arms, open your chest to the sky. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, come down. Let's grab our strap or interlace all 10 fingers behind your back here. Inhale, shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with your heart. Now we're hugging everything into midline here. And your left knee is right next to your left shoulder. Relax your shoulders down so your knuckles are coming up over your head. Hips are sinking low. And gently shift your gaze to that back foot. Back leg is working hard. Breathing here. Gently release your hands to your lower back. Hands come to frame this front foot. Let's step this our right foot up to meet our left here in our forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Arms reach up. Exhale, arms float down by our side. Again, coming into tree pose on our right side now. So picking up all 5 toes on our right foot, spread them wide, plant them onto the earth. Engage this leg, root through the ground, lift your kneecap, engage that thigh. Pull this right hip into center point. Now we're gonna twist our leg first. So our left knee is opening up to the left. Now you can bring your foot to your ankle, your calf, skip your knee, or to your inner thigh. If you fall out, that's okay. Come right back up. All right. So I already felt my right hip shooting out to the right, so I want to pull everything in, engaging my core, and then I'm pressing my thigh into my foot as much as my foot is pressing into my thigh. So I'm really hugging into the center point and lifting up, lengthening through my spine, and rooting down through my solid right foot. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Find your focal point. Breathe. Find your balance and a little bit of calmness here. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Low belly is pulling in, low ribs lace down. And then when you're ready, slow with control, release this left foot. Coming into stork pose, knee is reaching forward. Find your balance. So this knee is at a 90-degree angle. My left toes are flexed back towards my face. Arms are reaching up overhead, rooting down through this right foot. Exhale as I hinge forward, coming into warrior 3. My back left leg is shooting back behind me. Toes are flexed. And then again, if you feel your toes reaching out to the left side of the room, drop your toes down towards the earth. Hips are in line. Find that hip space. Your body is parallel on the earth, and your knee on your right leg is softening. So you're not hyperextending backwards here. Breathe, reconnect. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Find some ease. And when you're ready, slow with control, we'll touch down, high crescent. Woo! Or you can fall out like me. As we inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come to frame this front foot. Sink your hips low. My left hand is coming to the inside of my right. I'm going to take a deep inhale. And on my exhale, twist to the right. Right fingertips reach up. Back leg is working strong. You can drop this right hand back behind you as it reaches in your twist. Hugging this right knee into your midline again, making sure it's not splaying out to the side. Breathing here, you got it. Inhale, right fingertips come up to the sky. Exhale, they come onto the outside of this right foot. We'll step our right foot back to meet our left, high plank, and then take your vinyasa. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. All right, beautiful work, you guys. Let's take one breath together in our downward facing dog. So when you're ready, exhale wherever you are. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, H-A-ha. Beautiful. Well, inhale, come forward. Drop our knees down towards the earth. Making our way into a seated position. Let's kick our legs out in front of us. Coming into a Janu-Sirsasana. Take your right foot to your inner thigh, left toes flex back. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, twist and hinge over your left leg. Knee is working towards your forehead here. You can grab for your feet. Making this an active pose, press firmly through your heel. Flex your toes back towards your face. Get connected and reground. Try to slow down your breath. Eyes can be opened or closed. And then if you'd like a little Janu twist, take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Your left hand is going to sweep underneath your right arm and grab your right knee. So you're coming into this nice little sweet twist. Your left foot is still activated here as you're trying to gaze underneath this right arm. Getting a nice stretch down your right side of your body here. Gently unwind, coming back through center. Kick this right leg out. Left leg comes in. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, twist and hinge over your right leg. Right toes are flexed back, pressing firmly through this heel here. And then if you'd like, taking it into that twist, bring your left hand to the outside of your right. Sweep your right hand underneath your left, grabbing for your left knee. And finding a sweet little twist, looking underneath your left arm. And softening through this side body and stretching out along your left side. Unclench your jaw, connect to your breath. Gently unwind, coming back through center. Kick our legs out in front of us. Then I'm going to turn around here. You can windshield wipe your legs, rock your hips. Hands are planted behind you. And we'll gently lower all the way down to our back. Pull our knees into our chest. Go ahead, take some knee circles here. Switch directions. Kick our legs up to the sky, stretch them out, roll out your ankles. Thank your feet and legs for working hard for you today. And then this is yogi's choice. If you'd like to take any other movement, you can, or you can take it into happy baby with me. Grabbing for the outer edges of your feet. You can rock from side to side, open up into a wide straddle. It's your choice. If you're in any asymmetrical movement, make sure you switch sides so both sides are balanced out. I like to take this into a little Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of my feet together and stretching my knees out from side to side. We'll gently release this happy baby or Supta Baddha Konasana, making our way into our Shavasana. You can take your feet out as wide as your mat, knock your knees together on the inside. This releases any tension in your low back. Or you can take your legs out long, allow your feet to fall open, arms can be up over your head. You don't have to take a traditional corpse pose. This is your practice. Again, you make it however you wish, however it's going to be comfortable to you. I mean, you can even lay on your belly if you want. Whatever way you're going to find comfortable. Begin to unclench your jaw and soften through your backside body. Your fingers are gently curling in as you release any breath work that you were working on today. Allowing your mat and your surface to support you as you relax down. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and let's take one big, deep, long stretch, stretching your fingers and toes in opposite directions here. Take a deep inhale, maybe your fingers and toes lift up. Exhale, gently release, rolling onto your favorite side here, cradling your head in your arm, and when you feel comfortable, press yourself up to a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Finding that center point right over our hips, coming back to where we started. Thank you so much for flowing along with me. It's always an honor. I'll see you next time. Namaste.